Greetings, I'm Ms. Kingsley, and this video is for third grade. I'll be going over the Mountain Math Set 8, Problems 1 and 2. And as always, the idea is that you do these problems first before I do them. So if you haven't done that, perhaps you could pause the video and take a look at these before I write the answers. And here we go. Okay, problem number 1 gives us the number up here. It says write the number. So we're just rewriting a number, 317. And it asks us, is it even or odd? And as you might recall, we care about what is the digit in the ones place to determine even or odd. And if that number is even or odd, it tells us about the whole number. So 7 is odd. We cannot divide it evenly into two equal groups. So we circle odd. In word form, this looks like this. 317. Okay. Now, in expanded form, we care about the value for each digit, depending on which is determined by its place value. So in the hundreds place, that 3, the value is 300. The value of the 1 is 10. In the tens place, is 1 in the tens place gives us 10. And 7 in the ones place gives us 7. We add those together and we get our number, 317. Over here, we repeat our number here. And to do 100 more, we would look at our hundreds place value and add 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4, and we get 417. To get 100 less, we look at our place value hundreds, do 1 less. 1 less than 3 is 2. So we get 217. Similarly, to do the tens place, 10 more, we would add 1 into the tens place, so we get 327. To do 1 less in the tens place, or 10 less to the whole number, means we take away 1, so we would have 307. Okay. What is the value of the underlying number? The underlying number up here might be hard to see, but it is the 7. And the 7 is in the ones place, so the value is simply 7. All right, moving on. Find the number on the number line and round to the nearest 10. So we need to find 317 on this number line, and we've learned from before that these intervals between the marks are 10, so this would be 310, 320, and we want to be just a little bit short of 320, so we're going to be here at 317. Okay. To round to the nearest 10 using the number line, I do find a bit challenging, but you might see it is closer to 320 than 310, but we can also use this system where we underline the place value we're rounding to, go next door, tells us whether or not to increase this by 1 or keep it the same. And it does tell us to increase by 1. Every number after that becomes a 0. Rounding to the nearest 100, we're looking at, is 317 closest to 300 or 400? And we can see it is clearly closest to 300. And look at this system, we would go next door, and it would tell us to stay the same, and we get the same answer. Okay, moving on to number 2. Number 2 says, write the problem and add. So we have 673 plus 59. All right, so we have 9, 10, 11, 12 for our first place value. Carry the 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. When I add 5, so I put the 3 here, carry the 1, and 1 more than 6 is 7. So our total answer is 732. Now, we're going to go on to subtract. So we have 673 minus or take away 59. Here we go. We have You can't take 9 away from 3. If I have 3 cookies, I can't take 9 away. So I'm going to have to go next door, knock on the door, and borrow one. Mr. 7 says, sure, you can borrow one. And he becomes a 6 and loans 1 over here to the 3, which now becomes a 13. So now we have 13, take away 9. We do this way, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And my answer is 4. We have 6, take away 5. We have 5, 6. Only took 1 more, so 6 take away 5 is 1. And then we have 6 take away nothing, basically, like an imaginary 0. And that makes our final answer 614. So that's it for this set of problems, and I'll see you next time. Bye.